We're learning Zila Nishmas Etta Ahuva Bas Yaakov Masechus Kidushin Perek Dal and Mishna Gimel Kol HaSurin Lavi Bakol. Anyone who is Aser Lavi Bakol Mutar and Lavi Zeh Bezeh, they are allowed to marry each other. Rabbi Yehuda Aser, Rabbi Yehuda Ases. So in the Gemara comes out Lamaskana that the Tanakama is saying Kol HaSurin Lavi Bakal. Anyone who's Aser Lavi Bakal, that we know it's Pashit that they're Mutar and Lavi Zeh Bezeh, because the Mishnah said it in Mishnah Aleph, the Mamzeri Nisini, etc. All the psulim are mutar and lavi zeh bezeh. The chiddush over here is that even a ger amoini umayavi is mutar with a mamzer, shtuki, and asufi. And Rabbi Yehuda, he doesn't mean that Rabbi Yehuda asks. It means even Rabbi Yehuda who holds kal gerim ikri kal, which we spoke out in the first Mishnah. There is a shita that holds kal gerim ikri kal, and therefore they won't be mutar with a mamzer or a nasan. But a ger amoini umayavi is mutar with a mamzeres. Rabbi Eliezer says, Vadoin bevadoin mutter. Only a mamzer and a nasan are mutter, which are vadoin, they're mutter with only a mamzer and a nasan are mutter with each other. But vadoin besveikan, a mamzer and a nasan with a shtuki and a sufi, or a sveikan besveikan, or a shtuki with a shtukis, or a sufi with a sufis, or a sufi with a shtukis, even though they're both a suffix. There's a chash that one's a kasher and one's a puzzle, and therefore they're not allowed to marry each other. Ve'eluhin asveikis, shtuki asufi, and the kusi is also added over here as a suffix because they're not bikian b'toras gittin v'kedushin. Mishnah Dalet hanoisi isha kahanis. If someone marries a kahanis, tzarech livdei acharev, he wants to make sure she's a meyuchis, so you have to check up arba imois shehin shmoina. You need to check up 4 mothers, which means 2 mothers from the father's side, 2 generations up from the father's side, and 2 generations up from the mother's side. Shehin shmoina, which winds up being 8 altogether, meaning 4 on each side, because you're checking the mother's mother and her mother. So that's 3, meaning the mother, and her mother is 3, and also the mother's father's mother is number 4, and you have that on each side. The Mishnah speaks this out: Ima, the aim avi Ima, the Ima and her mother, the aim aviha, the Ima, the aim avi avia, the Ima and her mother. The last halacha in the Mishnah is that that's only by a kahanis, but levi of Yisraelis, then you would need to be moidig more, another generation higher. Meisifan alein oid achas, which winds up being 12. And there's a different price in the Gemara that says 16, because not only are you adding one other generation, you're adding another peer, another 2 generations. The Gemara speaks out 2 things. One is, why doesn't a girl have to check out the boy? Why are we only talking about Hanesi Kahanes to check out the Kahanes? Why isn't the Kahanes checking out the person that's marrying her? The Gemara says, because there's no Isser on the Kavis, the Isser is only on the Zacharim marrying a Psula. The Gemara speaks out one other thing, that our whole mission is going like our mayor, but the Chachamim hold kol mishpachas becheskes ksheres heinam udais, and therefore you would not need any bedika whatsoever. There's a machlekes Rashi and Taisus says this bedika is for mamzeris. That's what Rashi says, and Taisus says that the ikar bedika in the takana was for psul chalalis.